Hello, everybody, and welcome to our very special episode we like to call the Sofa Session. To my left, I've got the Don himself, Ace.
Yo, yo, yo.
And to the left of him, we've got the brand new. All I can say is we've got the brand new Mr. Mac.
Yes.
A wild foe has appeared, and here he is.
Yo, nice to meet everybody.
And on the far left, we've obviously got the Don Rush. Like
Hello.
Masked up.
Masked up this one. So yeah, all I can say is thank you for everyone for locking in again. Obviously, you must have seen our Pokemon Lazarus, our special episode with Mr. No. Big up him for coming on, and just a special thanks for everything that what he said for us. And all I can say is, boys, this is a special episode. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This is the 30th year anniversary of Pokemon. Obviously, out of all the boys, I'm touching 30. We're closer than anyone else, isn't it? So, yeah, I was born in 98. You know what I mean? All in the 90s, baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the old man is sitting here thinking to myself, I'm going to be touching 30 in the next couple of years. Isn't it? So, yeah. So, boys, how are you thinking about Pokemon Day?
Ooh, I'm excited, boy. Yeah. Like, with this, I just want to say, this session here has been like a massive anticipation for us. We planned it like, I swear it was like before we even done episode 1.
Yeah, I think it was like, we done episode 1 and it was leading into going like, oh, what, Pokemon Day's coming. Let's get it sorted. You know what I mean? So this has been in the works for some time now.
Yeah. You hear us talk about the pipeline. This is the pipeline. Do you know what I mean? Since episode 1, we've been saying, oh, we've got so much in the pipeline. Here we are. We're recording a few videos tonight, which of course you guys will see. But with regards to Pokemon Day, I mean, I don't even know what I'm expecting, man. I was saying to Rushy earlier, I was like, I just want Mystery Dungeon. But are we going to get it?
I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, Rushy, don't say that to me, bro. Don't say that.
Sorry.
That's probably because he's watched it, isn't he? He knows.
I just think with the recent like Fire Red Leaf, everything like that happening.
Yeah.
We don't often tend to get, and we've got potentially Gen 10 being revealed.
Yeah.
We've got other games that are in the works right now.
Yeah. Like Pokopia and stuff like whatever.
There's a Pokemon Champions or something I've seen.
Yeah. That's like a VGC style thing, I'm pretty sure.
So definitely. I don't know that we're going to... But we can keep our fingers crossed.
We'll keep our fingers crossed, like I say. Well, like Rushy says, I mean, I'm keeping my hopes up, but I know it's not going to happen. They do these, like, every 6 months, I think. They do Pokemon Presents. I'm sure it's every 6 months, but yeah, I've been waiting for a Mystery Dungeon for ages. But before we get into this, we'll introduce you to our new member, Mac. So, obviously, as you guys remember, at the start of the whole thing, we asked each other a couple of questions. So, Mac, what was your first Pokemon game?
I think probably about the same as Ace, probably around Platinum.
Yeah.
Got an older brother as well, who is, unfortunately for him, actually touched 30.
Oh, you can't be doing 2 slugs like that.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably playing it from the day it came out, 30th anniversary, 30 this year.
Yeah.
I've got that, but I can't really remember playing that other games. I've definitely been stealing the DS back in the day.
100%.
When he wasn't about. But I'd say my first full memory of playing a Pokemon game, start to finish, probably about Platinum, around there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, because I'm sure I said to Mac earlier, because me and Mac have known each other for, speak about touching 30, nearly 20 years, right? And I'm sure I remember there was a time where I had this birthday party around my granddad's, and like we were all upstairs because we went straight from school, and I had Pokemon Platinum on the DS. We were all looking at it and had Infernape in there, obviously, and it was like, I think it was the point in that game where you had to use Rock Climb, but obviously being a kid, I didn't understand HMs. Obviously, Spooks being nearly 30 doesn't understand me.
You forget about him at my age, innit? That's what I mean. You forget about him like Flash. Let's not get into Flash like we did the last couple of episodes. You're talking about me forgetting them. You man forgot.
One man forgot. I'm sure I found someone that
Yeah.
Rushy was walking around in the dark, but we couldn't see a thing when that mask got.
Definitely. Just. No, I think talking about rock climb, I think you've got to realise that Emerald was my first game. Then we went back to Crystal and everything, and you've got to realise. I think it wasn't until Sinnoh that rock climb got introduced as a HM.
Probably,
so
yeah.
you never had anything like rock climb.
Yeah.
Obviously, them OG Pokemon Emerald players, they'd know instead of having rock climb, you'd have to use the match bike to go up to the muddy slides and the muddy hills. So that's how you used to get up to them kind of hills and everything like that. So. Yeah, man. Like it seems like Platinum was the game for you.
To be fair, this might be a memory I'm pulling out of absolute thin air. Was there a Pokemon game where one of the gym battles you had to go to the top of like an Aztec temple? Am I completely making this up?
I'm not too sure.
In Legends Arceus, you fight Volo in like a Greek temple at the top of.
Sun and Moon was the trials, wasn't it? Around all of the different. To be fair, it could have been in that one, but I think that's like my least played game.
One of my earliest memories of playing Pokemon is that game. I just remember this Aztec temple.
Yeah, if anyone can figure out what game it was from, drop it in the comments so that we can get a lock on that.
The only other thing I was going to ask Mac, how do you feel about being on the podcast, being on the Hive? Obviously, it's your first step into like what we've been doing. We've smashed out a few episodes now, so you know what I mean. We're all a bit comfortable, but one thing I can say is don't be nervous, just feel comfortable, man. Do you know what I'm saying? This is just us and us boys at the end of the day. So yeah, how you feeling?
Nah, buzzing to be a bit like I'm just sat on the sofa chatting with my boys about things or a thing that we all enjoy.
Yeah.
Fairly easy to do. Just make it up on the fly as we go along. There's no script or nothing. Do you know what I mean? We're just all
definitely
here having a good time, enjoy ourselves. Obviously, I've got my own little bit that you guys will see at some point.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's enjoyed, taking a little bit of time. So, but excited to be here. Happy to be a part of the project.
Yeah, boy.
And by saying that, from us boys, I'd like to gift you your little gift.
Oh yeah.
So, being part of the Hive.
There we go.
Welcome to the family. Definitely. So we've all got our Hive chains now. We're all part of the fam. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So yeah, man, welcome to the family, isn't it? Nah, you're good, man. That's from all of us boys, isn't it? That's how it is, isn't it? So yeah, I'd say let's officially kick it into the whole Pokemon day. Rush, do you want to take us through a couple of bits where we're going to be starting off?
Yeah, so we haven't watched the live stream yet. We are recording this in the evening, but we haven't actually watched the live stream yet. We're going to go through what we think our predictions for the live stream are going to be, and we've got some bits and bobs that Spooks has been saving over the last however many weeks with some, ideas what potentially we might see today or in the near future with Pokemon. So let's start off with that. Let's start going through that list. So what have we got?
The first thing what I saw, and this is all just a bit of just a bit out there in the open. So obviously we know about this is before we found out about Fire Red and Leaf Green getting released for I don't know how many times it's been released now, and I bet it's been released a few times.
Don't get me. Please. Can I just quickly
go for it.
I think this is the biggest money grab I've ever seen in my life. I don't understand why we're playing Kanto again. We had Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We have Fire Red, which is a remake of Red. Like I don't understand what they were doing. I mean, don't get me wrong. The thing is with us boys is obviously you guys know from Lazarus we play ROM hacks, so we can't say how we get those because we cannot say that online.
It's totally legal to do what we're doing.
But let's just say that we all have access to Fire Red.
Yeah. I've got it from like when they originally released.
Yeah. We've got our own copies. Trust me. We've got the cartridges. But yeah, I don't understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think as you saying earlier, Mac, that it'd be cool for people to play on the Switch, like actually on the TV. But obviously, for me personally, what I do when I play the games, I screen mirror my iPad to my TV and just connect the controller. But obviously, a lot of people don't know about that. Of course, you've got to think there's all of us boys here. We found out about ROM hacks at some point. And for me, one of my dreams as a kid, being a Pokemon fan, like for all of my life, was play it on the TV. But I just think it's, I don't agree with it whatsoever. But yeah, that's my part. I just had to get that out of my system, man. That's been stewing.
I think I agree with you on that one. I think we was like, be honest, like everyone. I think we was all waiting on the Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We was waiting on either Gold and Silver or Heart Gold and Soul Silver to, like, you know, come out. I mean, like you say, it's a bit of a money grabbing thing, Ace, because they know if they release Heart Gold and Soul Silver, what's the point of redoing Fire Red and Leaf Green again?
Yeah.
When in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can already go back to Kanto and do everything what was there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe
100%.
not so much with the whole Team Rocket thing where you have to go to certain places to go and battle Giovanni at the end of it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But it's still, the fact is that you can go back to Kanto and kind of do 70-80% of everything that you can do in
You
Fire
do
Red.
the gyms, don't you?
Yeah, you can still do the gyms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously you go. I think in Gold and Silver, or Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think was Lance still the champion then.
Lance was Johto.
Lance was Johto, but when he Kanto as well, or was it Blue? Because I think if you go back in Soul Silver and Heart Gold, I think he was the champion.
Hasn't Blue relinquished, and Red has relinquished like the champion to Blue, and then you can fight Red as like an extra battle.
Yeah, because he was on top of Mount Silver, wasn't he? Yeah. So yeah, it was one of those things where, like I say, you're doing already like 70-80% of Fire Red and Leaf Green in that game. So it was just like, I think that's what we've all been waiting on. I think all the remakes that have came out, you know what I mean? Like I was waiting on Gold and Silver, well, Heart Gold, Soul Silver to get remade instead of Brilliant Diamond and, you know, Shining Pearl.
Right, yeah.
I was waiting on it then. You know what I mean? Like them games needed to be dropped. Don't get me wrong, hard games, but still, when Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out, I was like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Where's Platinum? Do you know what I'm saying?
Did you enjoy Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
I can't lie. First game on the Switch.
That was your first game on the Switch.
First game on the Switch.
And
so
that
for
is why I
me,
stopped playing Pokemon for about 2 years.
Yeah,
so
I'm
for
not a
me,
fan.
going back to what Ace said, it was having that Pokemon on the big screen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You put it in the
yeah,
docking
yeah.
station. You can play it on the
It was
TV.
sick, to
and that,
be fair.
yeah, it was just for that feeling and just for the new graphics. Do you know what I mean? For people like myself who have only played on certain places where you can play these sort of games and
Yeah.
like DS and everything like that. So yeah, it was a nice upgrade.
Well,
Yeah, 100%.
I enjoyed the Switch. I enjoyed the Switch Pokemon games now, especially Shield, which I still like to get back at some point.
It's out there still in the community. Hit us up if you
I've
know
not been
where
able to
is
play
in
it
the
recently
community.
because it's not there in the community.
We don't know what country, but it could be. It could still be close to home.
Oh, you're right, mate. Yeah. Sam. What was that?
Do you know what I mean?
It still be close to home.
That is out in the community somewhere. I probably, in all fairness, should have bought it today. I literally bought half my bedroom to this house today. I was packing stuff I don't need. I had like 5 USB-C chargers or something like that. But yeah, so as Rushy said, Spooks have got some stuff loaded up.
Yeah.
Obviously, about the Fire Red and Leaf Green. What sort of?
So we obviously spoke about that. Leading on from that, I think that you're there then selling it as like, I don't know what you want to call it, like an ultimate bundle or a premium bundle or something like that, where you can actually get like little crystals of each starter Pokemon or each final evolution of those Pokemon in there.
With the
As like a
physical
Yeah,
game.
yeah. So it's just a, no offense, but it's another money grab. Do you know what I mean? It's all about the yen at the end of the day. So yeah, they're doing that. The only other thing I wanted to realise is that obviously we've got Rushy and Mac here, and the one thing that you will know about Mac as well is that he's heavily on the cards on that as well. Like, you know, he's got some bits that are quite special coming up in this episode as well. But that's more of their side of things, which I have got the question of that. Did you boys see the 30th year anniversary like boxes and everything come out?
Yeah.
So what kind of cards can we really be seeing? Because I see some new cards drop, and I think it's like more of like the pixelated of the free starter Pokemon. So
Yeah, so you've got, is it the 9? There's 9 of them.
So they're 9 to
Make up
begin
the
with.
whole image together, the 9 of them paired together.
Right.
So they're, the one that's got the 3 original starters on, I think at the moment is still just a concept.
Yeah.
Fan-made.
Right, okay.
Right.
Concept, fan-made, leaked, whatever you want to call it. It's not confirmed, but
It looks like a hard card.
Yeah, it's
right?
doing the
I
right
can't-
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It seems pretty certain
It
that
says-
that's going to be
Yeah,
probably the promo card for the 30th collection box.
potentially. And we're talking about them 30th collection boxes, and I mean, with the spike in the popularity of the TCG at the moment, they're going to be ridiculous. I mean, when you look back at the celebration set, selling for so much money, and it's a cool set, but the cards in there aren't.
Yeah.
They're just reprints of old cards, and it's going to be a crazy time. I mean, it's a crazy time now. We're sitting here. Ascended Heroes has come out.
I queued up for that, by the way.
Yeah, this guy was at Smiths.
You know,
He did, yeah.
queued up for that in the cold.
Yeah, but that was a super popular set. Well, all super popular sets. I mean, even the new set that's coming out. What's it? Perfect Order.
Mm.
It's not a super hyped set. I mean, Zygarde is the main chase in that, which is not a super hyped Pokemon. I mean, it's cool. I like Zygarde, but even that is
I do like how they've got the
insane.
timing with that though, from ZA,
Yeah.
or ZA, whatever you want to call it, to doing a set that follows on. Here's the main Pokemon game, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I think that's good. But I think my main issue at the moment with the growth of the TCG, I've been lucky enough to have some jungle packs and some base sets. I've got a couple of original sets that I've ripped at home. Seeing the print quality in these sets that you get now compared to them, the centering and everything is terrible.
Yeah,
it's so bad. The quality of the cards back and like how flexible the new cards and everything are so bad.
Yeah,
Really, you'd think like years going on and with how much cards are like developed and everything, you think they'd be better.
They're
Yeah,
trying
you
to
know what I
keep
mean,
up
rather
supply
than
and demand.
Yeah.
They can't supply.
and that's the thing.
Pokemon don't want these ETBs, booster boxes to be selling for
No.
£300 more
Yeah.
after they've brought them out because they're making no money at that.
No.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're
you're right.
trying to make as many cards as possible, and
Yeah.
the quality is going sharp
Yeah.
down.
I suppose
Definitely.
surely they're almost trying to, they'd almost want to kill what's going on, surely,
they don't
because
want the
if they're
secondary market.
if they're
to
just
be
printing
a
them
thing.
cards, I mean, of course, they probably literally print them for pennies, if that. But like you say, if everyone's reselling all of these cards at like a ridiculous price after they've been graded, if that was me, I'd be fuming, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine doing that, and then everyone. Do you know who ruined it? That was Logan Paul that ruined it. And
Yeah.
even my granddad was saying to me, "Yeah, seen something about that old Paul Logan."
Yeah, how much do you sell that card in?
15 million,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
15?
the Illustrator.
Yes.
Yeah,
Was that the Illustrator Pikachu?
Yeah.
The Illustrator 10. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, is that
right.
not a 10?
Look at the
Black
back.
10 is
Look at the back. Yeah.
So
apparently
definitely
it's been
paid them off.
submitted- No, he just submitted it time and time again until it got a 10.
Ah,
Bloody hell.
right. Is that how it works? Is it?
You can
I'll
crack
crack
slabs.
slabs.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You get a
Okay.
good grade on the right day, you get a 10.
So
Yeah.
just for all the kids that might be watching out here, like, I know we've got some young fans, my son included.
Yep.
He's then
Big up.
started getting into
Shout out,
cars.
Isaiah.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out, little
shout
man. Could you just explain for the younger people what the kind of grading systems you get? We know that you get PSA. Is the other one like a Beckett's or something like
Yeah.
that?
Is
So
more-
is there
more for-
anyone else who can get like graded from?
Yeah, so the main one in the UK where we are is Ace.
Yeah.
It's the easiest one to get graded from. Take it with a pinch of salt again.
Yeah. Their grading quality is not.
Yeah,
It's not
easy
bad,
to get.
but-
So PSA is probably the most renowned for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Beckett is like, you're only going to send your card there if you've got
Black label.
something.
Yeah, you want
something
black label.
really special.
Right.
But yeah, PSA is the main one to go for. There's loads more coming out. I actually saw a video on TikTok the other day. I think I saved it because I was going to show it to you guys later. They're probably hold no worth, but they're grading what they do. The slabs, if you've got a full art, they've hired artists on Photoshop and they've extended that art. So
Oh yeah.
the
I've seen
slab
that,
is bigger the whole way round, but the full art of the Pokemon completely carries on.
yeah.
Right,
That's
okay.
sick.
Yeah,
So if you've
nice.
got like the Dragapult that I pulled earlier, it's £17 raw, probably sell for about 80. I'm not going to bother selling that.
Yeah.
But if I could get it in a nice big slab and everything, so I thought that was something else I saw the other day. I thought,
Oh
man,
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely
really
be more
cool.
work. And obviously, as we all know, there's not a PSA in the UK right now, is it?
Not yet.
Not right now.
Next
Do you
year.
know what I mean?
And I
Next year.
think that's still going to be, it's just going to be a main hub, isn't it? They're
Yeah.
still going to get sent to America for
Mm.
grading. So it'll
Right.
just be quicker.
Right.
So it's only America and like Canada and like places there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're only in America, but you can obviously send your cards from here to there. But obviously, with all the import tax changes and things like that, it's quite expensive to do it at the moment.
Them tariffs.
Yeah,
them
we won't
tariffs, baby.
won't
Oh,
get into that.
tariffs, baby. Yeah, that's nuts. So all the young people who's watching this, and blah blah blah, you've got obviously don't just stick to PSA. You've clearly got a lot of other people that can go and get your cards graded. So
yeah, I
it's a
would
good
say
bit
as
of
well,
knowledge as well.
if you're buying a card just because you like the look of it, don't worry about the grading.
Nah, definitely not.
If you're buying it because you're getting into it as a hobby, or you've got a favorite Pokemon and there's a card design that you like, don't worry if it's a PSA 10. A PSA 9, to my eyes, your eyes, somebody that's not got a microscope is going to look just as good.
Yeah.
Don't
100%.
spend the extra £300 that it's going to cost you.
Yeah.
Go get an Ace 8.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%. It doesn't matter if you just like the card. It doesn't matter, and you just want to have it protected. Doesn't matter. You
Yeah,
can get
or
a
just
PS1.
one in one of them
Yeah.
slabs. They look cool.
Literally,
Don't they?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
get a couple of people out in this world that solely do it for the resale of the card. Then you've got a lot of boys like us, for example, that there's a lot of basic cards that where I've got like VMAXs and stuff like that and EXs, blah 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 blah. And my favorite card at the moment, yes, Absol's my favorite Pokemon, so I love that Pokemon. I love them cards, but realistically, my favorite card at the moment is Metapod just chilling on a bit of bamboo.
Yeah,
right?
Metapod.
That's cool
You know
card.
what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Just because of how the colouring and or how the structure of the bamboo is. So yeah, so personally, do it for the love of the card. Don't do it for the money.
Yeah,
So
100%.
yeah, definitely do it because you enjoy it, not because that you're thinking that you're going to get a one or 200 quid or 300 or 1,000 maybe. Just do it
Yeah.
because you enjoy it.
And
Yeah.
something I learned as well when I went to get them cards in London from Fanatics, there's actually a PSA app,
Oh, right.
and you can scan, each card's got like a QR code, barcode thing on it. You can scan that and it'll actually show you like the density, the population of that card in that grade.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So that's
okay.
another thing you can do to see like how rare the card is that you're getting, because it could be, that's why some cards in a PSA 9 are worth way less than in a PSA 10.
Because there's
Because
loads
it's
of them.
really, really hard to get a 10 in it,
Right.
and really easy to get a 9 in
Yeah.
it, because there's
Yeah.
a lot of decent prints, but not many that are perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
And also, if you go on there, PSA tell you what price they think the card should be,
Yeah.
which is what you've got to look out for nowadays, because just do your research.
Yeah,
It'd be my
research is the
buying
most
any
important thing.
Pokemon card, because it's easy to go on eBay, walk into your local card shop. I mean, I saw one on TikTok the other day in London. They were selling packs of journeys together for £14.
I
And
can
this
walk to
guy's
the
gone
corner
in-
shop and get that.
Yeah, this guy's gone in there with his kid and bought like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Don't do it yourself.
No.
Yeah, you're getting
Not
someone
on journeys together.
No.
Whoa! I never knew that.
Got it.
Getting topped off. Right. Why is it?
Well,
It's
she
always
can't
me,
have
innit?
water in it. We all have water, but Rushy can't have water in it.
he bought himself a big bottle of water, yeah, and he's like, oh my god, I can't actually.
Yeah, we don't have a straw in it. But yeah, so yeah, that's the card side of things. And I think
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I've got a cup of a straw. Oh, I'm actually going over there. Do you want to sip?
I don't think the straw's going to be long enough to go through the actual mouthpiece of the mask.
Nah, he'd get that in there somehow.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would. Yeah, oh, no, it's always me in that. Like, I always tell these boys, no, but it's always me that women do it. Just take
Yeah, but you start me off, with that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Start me
trust.
off, with that. So
Oh, bro.
I was waiting the rap sheet says, and I finish it.
Jesus Christ. Remember, this is like
PG,
blood,
innit?
blood family members saying this to me, by the way. What's
Oh,
going
that's
on?
mental.
We're all sitting here and we've all been around site banter. So if you know what I mean about that, it's you don't want to hear us on a building site with each other and
Trust me.
Anyway, going back to the 30th anniversary day,
Oh, yeah.
did you lot see that absolute ridiculous pinball machine
Oh
that
yeah.
they're doing?
From 7 to 13 grand.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't know. I'd rather just
Plana.
Yeah, trust me. Even
Yeah.
that'd be too
Paying
much.
30 days.
Yeah.
30 days, I've got to pay 30
How-
grand, mate.
How can you pay 13 grand for a pinball machine?
But more time, how long are you going to be sitting there playing it?
You're not going to pay it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going to be sitting there.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a waste of money. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's going like that. Ping, yeah, a couple of times, right? Anyway, I'll just probably
Yeah, that's
stop
it,
that
yeah.
in a couple of months.
But
I'll
that's
play it in
probably-
Pokemon Lazarus instead.
Nah,
There you go.
Yeah.
Go
Very
to the
true,
arcade
what a
and Pokemon
game.
Lazarus.
let's just say one more time. I know we keep saying it, but thank you, Nemo, if you're
Yeah.
watching. Listen, no, I know you're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you to them, innit? Thank you to them, innit?
Yeah, thank you to them. Yeah. So, Spooks, do you wanna? Have we got anything more?
There's so much. There's so much. Obviously, you know, I was pretty gutted because we thought maybe in a different country, but we thought, oh, the UK, we're gonna get the McDonald's again. So we're all gonna be like, you know, 20 plus and buying Happy Meals to all show you. But
How much?
obviously, £5.40 now. £5.40. I mean, back in our day, and
Your day.
years back in my day, a couple of years back in my day, that used to be £2 and on the iCard as well. Go for a little swim. Yeah, that'll be a three. Yeah, that'll be just a couple of shillings and shrapnel, isn't it? Trust me, that'll be the halfpence. The halfpence, isn't it? Spending a Happy Meal on the halfpence. I'm only going to be 28 this year. Innit? I'm 28 this year. Innit? These men are making it out like I'm 200.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
my
don't.
back.
They don't do them in the UK.
Yeah, so yeah, we're pretty
It
good.
must be somewhere because he's been going on about the whole time about how expensive they are.
I've been seeing it
every
all over.
day. He keeps telling me, and I'm like, "Do you think they're going to change, guys?"
Yeah, well, I'm sitting there. That's £5.40. £5.40. That used to be 2 boys, isn't it? 2 nuggets. So it'd
Two
just
young
be like,
boys.
done it again. He's done it again.
Right, we should get
Move-
in.
move on.
Move on.
Moving on, we see that is it Santa Cruz? They're bringing out a load of skateboards. Any of you man used to skateboard back in the day? Go over a skate park or anything? Yeah, that's what speak up and let everyone know your secret.
Don't test me on Blink 182.
We might have to edit a photo of Reese with long hair and at the skate park.
He'll get himself on Grok. Jesus Christ,
Innit?
put some stuff up on there.
Yeah.
Things that I wish we could put on here, but
Maybe
really
just
can't.
do stuff.
Yeah. The Hive not safe for work.
Yeah, trust me.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. But yeah, so no,
Excellent,
we see
excellent on
Santa
that.
Cruz doing their little bits and bobs there, and I think it was just necessarily the logos for the 30th year anniversary.
Yeah.
I saw so many over Instagram and so many of just different Pokemon with their little ears behind the 30th logo. So that was kind of it from our aspect. Well, from my aspect, I don't know if any of you boys got anything to say about that one.
I don't like the logo.
Sorry, do you not?
Nah, I think it looks like Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
I'm not a fan of it.
Let me see. Have we got it on it?
Should be somewhere on here.
It's literally just ears with a 30 next to it, isn't it? Or something like that.
Yeah, so I can go on the box or somewhere.
That one on the collector box I like.
See, on
It's
the
one
collector
where it's
box, it don't look
the
too bad.
outline
It
of
looks-
Pikachu, but it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, with the ears, so it doesn't look too bad. But I think no, I don't think I actually have it. Is it this one? What you're all about?
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
post up the photos for you all guys, so you see what we mean. But it was the one of just the
that's
cheeks
yeah,
and
the
the
front
ears.
there with that one. Yeah,
Oh, that? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dead.
Yeah.
It's the same as the 25th anniversary though. It's the same
See,
logo.
this is the thing. They're
Spice it up.
Yeah.
trust
Yeah,
me.
5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've had 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do, innit? We're gonna rub out Pikachu's eyes.
We've
Innit?
been sat there for 5 years going. Oh, right.
How are we gonna do this? Innit?
yeah. What else? Skateboards.
Skateboards.
The skateboards are cool.
No,
to be
no, yeah,
fair.
the skateboards are
really
cool.
I can't lie. I was, you know me from school, you know me from school.
Yeah.
I was always on that hype beast. Absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
So anything like my Supreme stuff, Palace, all of that.
Mm.
Like the clothes, but I always loved the collectible stuff. Like I was like 13 and that. Like ashtrays.
Yeah.
Like wasn't smoking at the time. I had like the lighters, the ashtray,
Yeah.
like rolling trays. I don't even know what a rolling tray was. Like, but everything, like I had the Supreme skateboards and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
seeing stuff like that for me, I love collectible stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I've got so heavy into the TCG recently. I just love collecting stuff, and like I think it's like
Little
the
5-panel hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to have a few Supreme ones of that.
little gamble
Believe it or
side
not.
of it as well. Like it's like an investment. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you buy
100%.
something,
Yeah.
and then like I was saying to you boys the other day with the Pokemon McDonald cards I've got at home.
Yeah.
Like it's nice to be able to buy something like that, and I'll probably never sell that because
Yeah.
it's worth more to me.
Yeah.
And knowing how I got them from like my mum and whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think it's nice when they do stuff like that you can buy, put up on the wall,
Yeah.
and that's like your little piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My little
definitely.
gaming room at home, and that'll be added to the collection.
Yeah, it's something physical, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's something you can think, right, I spent my money on this and it's here, rather than shirts that might just get lost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We all know about the socks disappearing in the tumble dry. Do you know what I
All
mean?
them FIFA packs resetting every year.
All the FIFA packs, yeah.
I can't. To be fair, I've never brought any clothes from Pokemon, but I always find an issue a lot of the time with like Call of Duty t-shirts and that. The print on them is terrible.
Yeah.
No
As
boxes?
soon as
The Gengar boxes?
No, Matt.
Oh, no, man. That's going to be a little running thing on the Hive right now, isn't it? Did you have Gengar boxes?
Yeah, Matt, if you're seeing this, thanks for checking out the link tree, mate. You're an absolute legend.
No, honestly, real talk, bro. Real talk. Thank you for doing that, man. That
Yeah.
was a big help because you think, years we've been probably losing out on people going,
Yeah, literally,
it's
yeah.
not working, is it? It's not working. So
Yeah.
shout out Matt, innit? Shout out Matt. But the other thing that I've got posted up at the moment is, which I don't know if true or not, obviously our boy Rush right here is really big on the Pokemon Go scene. I don't know if you are actually, Matt.
no, I've dived into it way too heavily once on holiday in Turkey. Nearly split up with the missus. Haven't touched it since.
Just one more. Just one more, innit?
When Pokemon Go first came out, I remember downloading APK on my phone so I could play it early.
Yeah.
And we were in like year 9 at school. So we were like 13, 14 years old. And we were walking around the field at school playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Mm.
What a time.
I was in math class, but more time I was in Times Square.
I wasn't with my auntie, was it? I can't say the last name, but
I had a...
yeah. My auntie used to teach out.
Oh, yeah, I had
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
100%.
definitely know who she
We'll
is.
tell you off camera,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah.
I've always wanted to say that. We'll tell you off camera.
So that links me back to this is a completely unrelated tangent. I remember, so I used to make like Modern Warfare 2 montages back in the day,
Yeah.
and I was recording this clip, and one of my friends came online.
Yeah.
When I hit the clip, I was so gassed because I've been watching FaZe and then back in the day, and they'd say like, oh, so like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
come online. Like, this random name come online. Open it, my next 5 montage. Slow down, fed up, backwards. It was a set up cross map Tomahawk on Quarry for everyone that knows.
But yeah, like just the final thing I want to say is like going from what I was saying about the boys being on Pokemon Go and everything. Obviously, we've all dabbled into it. Rushy's more into it than all of us, basically.
Mm.
So, Rush, did you see the Pokemon Day and Night thing that apparently is coming out? So apparently, that don't hold me to it. I mean, this could just be another little leak from Game Freak, like God, so but they never did. And so we don't know if it's like a fan theory, but they're saying that the Pokemon was a like night out, day out,
Yeah.
is a way for fellow trainers to basically like trainers of all ages to be connected with each other so they can play the game. So obviously, I think day out was more tailored towards the kids, and night out was more obviously for the adults. Do you know what I mean? So I just didn't know if you've heard anything about that. I thought you'll be the best bloke to come to.
No, I haven't seen too much about it, but that sounds like a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get everyone
definitely.
together
Yeah.
and that, yeah. It's what we want to see.
So, like I said at the end of episode 5, that's what it's all about.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's all about building that family, that community kind of thing.
Mm.
So obviously, going into the Pokemon Go, how would you like? I know it sounds a bit fake right now, but how would you be able to go into like remote battles? Can you do that from home, or do you actually need to all link up in one spot to do that?
Spend a bit of money, you can buy yourself a remote pass.
Battle pass.
Remote passes, yeah.
Wait till you
Pokemon,
start.
Pokemon is a gold. Like,
Oh, it is.
Wait till you start shiny hunting on Pokemon Go. Remote passes. That's when your bank account is 0.
is that where you nearly split up with the bits of the tech? We'll tell that off camera.
Yeah.
Once again, that is going to be off camera. That is going to be off camera. But for that is that I think it's about time that we start. Well, just going back into what we said at the episode, at the start of the episode, but going in with our predictions of the Pokemon live stream.
Yeah.
So, Ace, how do you feel?
I was gonna say we'll do a prediction and then what we really hope.
Yeah.
Then what? Obviously, we'll put the footage up of us reacting to it and everything like that.
We'll do a quick cut after this and get set up, and should I jump straight in?
Yeah.
Just jump straight into your prediction.
Predictions. Obviously, Gen 10, Wind and Waves. It's starting to get a bit concerning now about how accurate these leakers actually are, because Wind and Waves got that was leaked like months ago, like just the name of the games. Obviously, not a lot to do with it. Hopefully, we'll get something decent from Pokemon, because do you know what? I played, going off on a bit of a tangent here, I played Violet on the Switch 2, and it was brilliant. But on the Switch 1, it was terrible. I feel like they really need to step up their game. Like ZA was good, but it was empty, But then you think, well, like me and Spooks are into, your Skyrims and your Witches and stuff like that, where there's everything to do. Maybe that's just my mind needing a bit more. But yeah, sorry. So predictions: Gen 10 reveal, Wind and Waves starters. Do you know what? I don't really know what they could. I mean, a couple of things with the TCG. I think I'm hoping that there is more. They give me more than what I can think of, because it's 30th anniversary. Like, if they mess this up, I'm going to be fuming. Do you know what I mean? What I want is, I'm a massive fan of the Mystery Dungeon games. In fact, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, I've always said this, it is my #1 favourite game of all time. That game I've played it so many times. It's such a good game. So I want either a remake of that or a new one. Gates to Infinity, and I can't remember what the other Mystery Dungeon one was called, but they were okay. But yeah, I'm personally hoping for another Mystery Dungeon. I think we'll just get a bit of Gen 10 stuff. So Matt, what do you reckon?
You've probably really covered most of what I'm expecting to see in there, to be honest. Maybe they'll just say, nah, Fire Red was a joke.
It'd be
I
nice.
don't think they will.
No.
But yeah, like you said, Gen 10 reveal, maybe some early gameplay or something from the new games.
Yeah.
Which, like you said, I think I personally enjoyed ZA more than Violet. That was too open world for me. I was running around the map thinking, what am I going to be doing here? I've not been, like you said, like Skyrim or that. Them games ain't for me. I like a linear storyline, and if I want to go off, do that and do that, I'll go off and do that as and when I want.
Yeah.
But then also, I think ZA, the map, it just felt so small.
Yeah.
And the wild zones was a miss. A big miss for me. I personally didn't.
When you compare it to what we got with Legends Arceus, it was almost felt like a step down. Legends Arceus remade that formula, and it was so cool. But then, they kind of took a bit of it and went, we're going to take everything else away, and just leave you with this. I didn't mind ZA. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with it. I thought the battling system was really cool.
No, I enjoyed the battling system on that game. That was fun. That was something.
It's
The
different.
only thing I think they need to fine tune that, because it was a little bit just like Street Fighter. Just smack your button.
There's no real tactic.
No.
Is there?
Mate, with ZA, I saw a lot of people on Instagram like rigging up their stuff just like with an elastic band and like just holding it there, folding the sleeve.
You saw it in the group chat.
What, did you do that? Rotted!
It's shiny underneath.
Yeah. I must say, I was one of those guys. But the one thing I did get though, I got a shiny Dratini, which I didn't do that for. I was putting my stick backwards and forward, pause, for hours and hours and hours. Like, I'd get home from a hard day's work and I'd be like, right, time to run backwards and forwards on TA tonight. Finally got it. And the best thing about it is, like, 2 days later, I've dropped it and never picked it up again. I haven't even played the DLC either.
No, I've not played that.
That'll go on my Pokemon home anyway.
That is the most jarring thing to me about Pokemon nowadays.
The paid DLC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't put DLC on a little chip from your DS.
Very true, yeah.
That should be the DLCs. They could just bulk up and make like side games.
Yeah.
I'd be more excited. I'd pay an extra £10 and have a little bit more like beefing up to these DLCs and just like the only DLCs I've brought and played were the ones on Sword and Shield.
Because that was like an expansion pack or whatever as well, right?
Yeah.
They were okay, but I think they're like £25-30, and I finished them in like 40 minutes each.
Yeah.
And you're thinking for 30 quid, do you know what I mean? Like, you'd expect a lot more.
Yeah,
You'd expect a lot
that's how
more.
much you're paying for a Pokemon game. Before, do you know what I mean?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
I mean,
back on the DS, they were like, I think, what, 35? They were never 40, were they?
Right.
They couldn't have been, because the PlayStation and Xbox games were like 40, 50, and that was expensive then. And now you look at, sometimes you paid 100 quid for a deluxe edition, do you know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. For that price, you want to be able to buy another game for that.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? We all know we're not going to get things for cheap anymore, which is good because we're all adults. You know, we haven't got to beg our parents for it. But yeah, for 25, 30 quid, you want a game.
Yeah, for 30 quid, I think you need like 4 hours at least.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Exactly. I remember back in the day when you had Pokemon Emerald and you had to go and get the code from bloody game or somewhere like that to get Deoxys.
Yeah.
So I used to beg my mum all the time, and this is like, you know, Dad would always be at work all the time, and I used to beg my mum and be like, Mum, please, can you take me into town to go into game so I can go and buy the code for the Deoxys event in the Emerald? But then they just stopped selling them. I remember I went swimming, obviously that £2 Happy Meal and everything. Shout out my cousin Lauren for that one. Yeah, that threepence and
Half shilling.
that halfpence. Then I remember we went in there one time and I said, still got the Deoxys code, and went, take that long gone. I was a little kid, my whole dream's crashed, and so it wasn't until I found out on certain ways how I can do Deoxys, and so that was very recent actually. So now every time I hear the Deoxys theme song, I'm going,
Yeah. He's swinging about for sure.
Yeah. But shall we get into actually watching the live stream now, boys?
We all
I
happy?
haven't got anything else to say. Oh, the only thing that I do, my own prediction, firstly, I didn't know.
Mine's
if you've got any.
basically the
So
same
is
as
mine.
these guys.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I do want to see is that after all these years of Pokemon being out, boys, are we going to see some voice actors?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's what they need.
Are we going to start seeing some voice actors? Are we going to start seeing our character drop that description as well? Do you know what I mean?
Just you think of well, obviously, as we know from Lazarus, Rushy doesn't speak to NPC, so that doesn't matter to him anyway.
Yeah, there's some voice lines in the game.
What? Never do that. No, I think with the amount of NPCs, like we do need them, but then the thing is, if they do that, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place because you've got to have obviously exclusive ones for gym leaders, Elite Four champion characters, you know, evil teams, rival, things like that. But drinks like that. But if they try to do it for every NPC, it's just not going to work, is it?
No, I think
Because they'd use the same ones, and everyone's going to be like me. I'm a hater. I can't lie. I'm a Pokemon hater, bro. Like, if they brought out, if I'm sat here like, yeah, I want voice actors, and I heard that there was one voice actor the same, I'd be fuming. This is a rip-off thing. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. I think, obviously, going back to being Ace playing Skyrim and The Witcher and everything, in Skyrim you hear that heavy one Nordic guy just throughout the whole game.
Yeah, but we love that.
Yeah,
though.
well, we do love
we
that.
love it.
We do love that. But it's the same thing. It would just be nice if they could do it for your rival, the professor, gym leaders, Elite Four, and the champion, and maybe like not the grunts especially, but if you had like admin grunts and maybe like the leader the boss.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need the voice actors for. Preferably not as much for ourselves, because you get a lot of people out there who be like, well, that's not how my voice sounds, and that's not how I, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So it's just one of those things is just, even if we just had our own little like dialogue behind some stories and some key facts in the storyline, I think that would be quite nice.
Yeah,
as well.
even like a narrator over like
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be awesome. But saying that, should we get into the live stream, boys?
Yeah, I think we're happy to do it.
Yeah.
So let's get into the Pokemon Presents live stream. Looks like they're showing us all different things at GBC. Obviously, probably Fire Red is in there somewhere.
We're at the DS.
All
We're at
the
the DS era
Pokemon
here.
throughout the years.
Yeah. Wow. We've had some games, man.
My goat, Leon, right there.
That's your goat, is it?
I love him.
Really?
He's so cool.
Yeah, good.
Champion goat?
Gigantamax Charizard.
Not the champion.
Not a champion goat, but he is a goat. That's what I'm saying.
I'll tell you what, he's got that champion aura.
He does.
Yeah, he has got aura, to be fair.
There we go.
Speaking of aura, here we go.
Hello to you as well.
So obviously, just for you guys, just transparency, we can't actually play the audio of the live stream due to copyright, but hopefully you guys can see the subtitles. I'm sure you will have all seen it by now anyway. But obviously this is just our raw reaction here.
Gengar.
Here's Gengar. Shout out, Matt. Shout out both Matt.
That is crazy, from 151 to 1,025.
Yeah, it's
It's
nuts.
nuts.
Wasn't it, Goldengo was 1,000, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a good question. How many new Pokemon do you think we'll get in new games?
Is it
Ooh.
always another 150 or 100?
No, they don't. They don't
switch it up.
always.
I reckon we're somewhere in the 75 to 100 range.
You'd like to think so, yeah. With
It's gotta be big,
evolution
it's
lines,
been, and it's
yeah.
for 30 years as well.
Yeah. You think there's nine new Pokemon just for the starters.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's just 3 lines of Pokemon.
Then we'll get our little bird, as we always do.
Yeah. The starting bird and like the rat, Pikachu clone.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What we got here?
So remember, everyone, we said our predictions. Let's see if it comes true.
Here's the it's gonna be Fire Red and Leaf Green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Quite
Rip
Yeah.
straight in.
yeah, quite funny actually that they've already
no.
released this.
Hold on.
Yeah, it is. Oh, actually.
If they're releasing it to be buyable in
What's
this
this?
way,
Oh, is it like a
I saw
picture
this. I saw
thing?
this. I saw this. I saw this earlier on the Pokemon Center.
no, I'm buying that.
It's I saw it earlier. So it's game music. Obviously, we couldn't tell what that was because we couldn't hear it. But
Yeah, that is very true, yeah.
Music and sound effects from Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version.
was you boys ever gutted that they never remade Blue?
I don't know how it
'Cause
works.
I just felt sorry for my boy Blastoise because he never got up there.
Yeah.
Did he?
prefer him over Charizard as well. Any
I
day of the
prefer him
week,
over
bro.
bloody V.
Really?
Gengar was in the background.
Are you a certified Charizard hater?
I'm not a certified hater. I'm
I
just
think it's just the most overhyped.
Shout out
Yeah,
Mr. No,
overhyped,
'cause I
just,
saw that.
you know, he's just Charizard. Do you know what I mean?
Happy Pokemon Day.
Man like Chris Brown.
See, Breezy.
Hold on.
Does it?
See, Breezy.
World
Got a new
Championship
job.
2026.
Okay, what we got here? Alongside a new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Fran.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, the Hive in San Fran. Quite imagine that.
Yeah, that would have to be a little. We'll put that as business expenses.
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
like
like a
said.
VAT.
Yeah, sponsored trip.
Oh, so this is Pokemon
Pokemon
Champions.
Champions, yeah.
So basically, it's going to be their hub of like competitive battles, because obviously usually they do it on the game that's out at the moment. But I'm pretty sure I heard that in Champions you can get Megas, Terras, and like Dynamax, Gigantamax in the same same battle.
Because
I think.
we're at a point where you've got Pokemon Go where it's just basic Pokemon, and you've got the TCGs in Mega at the moment.
Yeah.
The VGC is still terrestrial, so we're all over the place a little bit. So that's quite cool if we can put it all into one.
Yeah, that would bring some massive new tactics. There's Gengar again.
Yeah.
Oh, Pokemon
Museum.
Museum. Oh, what didn't they had? They had one at the London.
Yeah, so the London.
Should've gone to
the
that.
London
that
card.
yeah,
ride
that
on
was sick,
bike
I
was
saw that.
hard.
I saw some things on TikTok down the London Museum. for
It was
them.
more for
I
the
think
store. It was
everyone,
more for
I
the
think
shop.
everyone missed the description of it was just to pop up.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
everyone thought that the whole National History Museum was going to be decked out as
Yeah.
Pokemon. No,
Yeah.
it was just like a wing and in the shop.
Mm.
But I think even in the shop, you had to spend like, was it over £15 or like £25 to get the free Pikachu at the museum card?
Oh, really?
Because they said it was like with any purchase, but realistically, with the Pokemon stuff,
Yeah,
you're not going to really
yeah.
get anything that's
Yeah.
under a tenner.
No.
Maybe like a little pin, but I reckon that's still $9.99.
Here we go.
Yeah, literally. Here
So,
we go.
Pokemon
yeah.
TCG.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fat Pikachu.
Oh,
look
so
at that
this
plushy Pikachu.
Glue-Rack.
Glue-Rack?
This is just in different languages.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Oh, cheers, Rush.
Glue-Rack's kind of cold.
Your boy there, A Starcry.
Duolingo.
I tell you what, those old like link up cards were so cool.
Was it the Lovebirds?
Yeah, they're tag teams. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tagged it.
Yo,
that's sick, man.
The future awaits. Oh, I love a bit of Mew.
Oh, it's like a Terra. Is
Mew
it
and
like
Mewtwo. Is this TCG Pocket?
coming in 2026?
Yeah. Simultaneously worldwide.
It's gonna have to be like a rework of VCG or something like that.
Oh, here we go. Pokemon Go 10th anniversary.
So much stuff last year got, or in the years before that, got so much was dropped for Pokemon Go
Mm.
from when the first year it dropped to all the way there.
I read about this earlier, actually, to be fair, on Pokemon. We're going to be able to get like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno in the wild. And all the original 151 Pokemon are going to spawn in their natural habitats.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing tomorrow, the Kalos tour.
Nice.
So
Yes, yeah.
I'll let next episode of the podcast, I'll let you know how many shinies I catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know, because I might have to take the kids out for a walk.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Masters EX. Did any of you guys ever play this? That's pretty sick, to be fair. I played this game. It's weird. It's like a turn-based tactic game type thing.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played it in a while, but it's a gacha game.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So how much money did you spend?
I'm not gonna comment, baby. Log in now to receive 3,000 gems. I think it was like 2,400 to do like a 10-time pull or something like that. Just off the top of my head.
Oh, we've got all the starters here. What's it? Oh, Pokemon Cafe.
Yeah, no one's
A big Latin coin.
Yeah. Massive.
Shout out to Deep Pocket.
Shout out McQueen being in the top right up there.
Yeah,
and
trust me. Chef outfits. Not our thing, this, I don't think.
Speak for yourself. This looks sick.
You never seen it before?
No, I haven't.
I was going to say.
Yeah. I've never played it.
You can play it on Switch too now as well, apparently. I've never played it either. Pokemon
Yeah,
Sleep.
I've heard about this Pokemon Sleep thing.
This is like a horror movie.
Oh no, it's
Cocked
Mew.
off.
You can't Mew so cute. Look at him.
Who's cuter on that, Mew or Celebi?
Mew.
Really?
Yeah.
Straight to the
Okay.
Mew's my favourite
Yeah,
Pokemon.
talk about Mew like that.
Mew is my favourite.
I'd love to have
Riolu.
a little Rioli
Well,
just
Lucario.
knocking around.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta start somewhere.
New missions.
Can't hate on him for not getting to level 37 yet or whatever it
There
is.
you go. Talking of the Lovebirds.
They're brother and sister.
Yeah, but there's a really expensive card.
Oh,
where they
in
make
the
a
heart.
Lovebird.
Yeah.
Tag team Lovebirds.
There they are, the OGs.
Yeah.
Got my base set one of them.
Is this
Yeah.
Which
Pokemon
one was your
is
favourite out of all three of them?
Articuno.
Mine was Zapdos.
Moltres is the worst.
I just thought
Unite.
Zapdos looked
Articuno is the cool one. Yeah,
Pokemon
Pokemon
Unite.
Unite.
Hate
Meganium.
that Pokemon.
Typhlosion. Faligator.
Stuff
Okay.
Meganium, innit?
Keep Typhlosion in mind is all I'm going to say.
Mm.
Right, okay.
Well, imagine playing volleyball with an electrode.
Yeah, spike and all that.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
There you go. TCG Pocket.
That's a cool
Oh,
card.
Hello, McQueen.
oh, they're bringing actual
cold.
cards from the TCG in.
Well, they're not all from
Those
the
are ri-
TCG.
No,
I thought they were.
Not all of them. That Goldengo and
That Goldengo's a fat chase as well, isn't it?
oh yeah, I've got
Yeah.
both. I've got the set in my binder. They're
How
sick.
Day and Wonders. Nice.
We'll have some of them later. Well,
Oh.
not Hellday and Wonders,
Mm.
but
Yes.
they're
Hello.
involved.
Okay,
I
cool.
need to start getting on these
So
again.
would this be for the premium though, that you get all of that?
No, exclusive to Nintendo games. So these are the come to the classics.
If this is
Catalog.
Colosseum, I'm gonna get gassed.
It's Gales of Shadows of what is it?
Gales of Shadows.
Gales of Shadows of Shadows and
It's like the,
I was close. Oh, that's actually cold.
I've
to be
never
fair.
played that.
Cold.
That was
That
the
was
game.
How are we gonna be
cold
playing?
back
So
in the
if
day.
you've got a Switch 2 and you've got a premium membership, like online membership, you get that for free.
So I've got that.
Yeah.
I remember being like 10, 11 years old, and this was the first ever like 3D Pokemon for us. So that,
Yeah, I've never played
You
this.
forget about these types of Pokemon games, don't you?
Yeah.
But
bro, this is cold. This is where it all basically stemmed from. All this 3D stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just having moving Pokemon when
Yeah.
in battle was crazy.
Damn, look
No,
at that
this
Shadow
looks
Lugia,
for,
man.
Yeah. And I think that is where the Shadow Pokemon first came from, if I'm right.
Yeah.
that looks mad.
I need to get a Switch 2.
I'm gonna jump
Yeah.
on that at some point.
I
for
need to
Can't
sure.
get
wait
a
for
Switch
April,
2.
I know, my birthday.
Yeah.
So much.
Can't.
Chief Operating Officer.
He looks like a
Additional
serious
update.
don,
I
doesn't
bet
he?
he gets wedge.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pokemon Fire Red version
Yeah.
and Leaf Green
Yeah,
version coming to Nintendo
predicted.
Switch.
Is that Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan in the back there as well?
Yeah, I'm busting up.
My Switch don't look like that.
2004.
just
OG
seeing this.
back link cable days, man.
Seeing this here, yeah, that looks pretty cool. To be fair, they could have at least expanded it out. Not left black borders on the side.
Yeah, facts.
There must have been something they could have done there. Oh, okay. So compatibility with Pokemon Home. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That is nice.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so you can, that is pretty cool. To be fair.
Finally get that Alakazam, isn't it?
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
I'm glad they've not made it so you can withdraw it into Fire Red.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
Imagine.
Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
How cracked have you got to be at Pokemon?
Yeah, some of the things they do, man.
I can't remember what the guys I watch on YouTube, but he's like
One
one
Wolfie.
Yeah, listening to him talk about Pokemon is just mad.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, so this is actually going to be on, well, you guys can see it's going to be on Switches as well as mobile.
Mobile, yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
This is if you can do this between a group, this would be like something cool that we could all try out.
Yeah.
As well.
100%.
Have a little local battle one day.
I can't wait to transfer my Jumpluff into this.
Bullet. That UI looks
Or if
sick.
that's your favourite Pokemon, I'm cheating on all of them right now.
Tyranitar, yeah.
Pokemon of mine is definitely going to be able to use draining this.
Crack up your fish.
Yeah, this looks.
This is really cool.
So we've got Megas
Mega.
confirmed. This is what I was going to say. Whether they do. Yo, that's pretty sick, you know. They might be cooking with this.
Was that little Volt Tackle or
It
something?
looked like it, yeah.
I think Megas is the one they should lean into. Megas are the coolest.
Yeah, I love Megas.
Megas or Gigantamax.
Yeah, Terras I don't think were that great.
It's tactical, for sure. Terras is more tactical, but yeah, Megas is just so much better.
It's the art of it.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
What Terras, they just get a couple of crystals in their head.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
See, I'd like to get like one of those sort of belts for when we do our Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah. Mega Dimension DLC here.
For ZA. Something that we've yet to play.
Well, especially me and you, Rush.
Well, I've played ZA,
Whoa!
but I haven't played the expansion.
Okay.
Switch did you nick?
Oh no, you can.
I've got a Switch, just not Switch 2.
Ah.
Oh, you have to have Switch 2 for the expansion.
No, you don't.
I always thought that that Starmie there, or wherever it is.
Oh, yeah.
That looks horrible.
Yeah, but
that's your rival's main Pokemon in the game. Or
Yeah, that looks like
Yeah,
I've
your
gone
rival.
on CapCut and I've
Mega
tried to stretch our
Zygarde,
video.
man.
wouldn't
Mega
it?
Zygarde is so
His
cool.
legs are bare tall, isn't it?
Judge me.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Is that Mega Tatsugiri?
Have you not seen any of these, Rush?
No.
Mega
I've seen some of them, but not all of them.
Cold. Gillespod's cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
Klefki
Cold as well. That's I don't like
No.
that.
Gillespod, Pokemon that.
Oh,
that
And Darkrai, Mega Darkrai. That's cool.
What's Mega Dimension? What?
That is
Oh.
the current DLC for the game.
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
this
Yeah,
is
that's
out.
what I'm a bit confused.
There's
That
that
Lucario
Lucario,
Z, man.
Yeah.
Salamence.
And maybe, I don't know.
Oh, there's Adam Make a Garchomp.
Mega Garchomp Z.
Z, okay.
But with
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
What the hell?
I thought he's already in.
Not as a Z type, I don't think.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe they're releasing the stone for him.
There you go. That's
There's
the
the normal
That's
one.
the normal Mega Garchomp. Yeah.
I could have sworn Garchomp Z was already in there, but I might be wrong.
But I think it was
Is that Hooper in there as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the one that opens the dimensions, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
nice.
Yeah.
Is he in the game as like a Pokemon you can use?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
think so.
Because I've seen the film with him, and like he's where he likes just evolves or looks bigger. That looks cold.
That's the Unbound form.
Yeah, the Unbound form looks cold.
So, okay, so obviously what this is they're giving you Mega Garchomp Z.
Yeah,
like,
right.
rather than having to buy it. I knew it was,
A
I knew
mystery
it,
gift,
I knew
yeah,
it was that. You can obtain a Garchomp type Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z. That's pretty cool. Almost like a Destiny raid type thing, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
There you go.
I know they have them in the game.
Pokopia. I'm genuinely actually interested in this because I love Animal Crossing, and this looks very much like Animal Crossing.
People are saying this is going to be huge, by the way.
Yeah, they were saying that it's a mixture of Animal Crossing and kind of like that Minecraft thing.
I might be getting a Switch 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, because I think you can play with a load of people on this as well.
Oh, it's a multiplayer.
I think so. I'm sure it is.
I'd love to be able to hear that right now.
Yeah, trust me. Oh, Rotom.
Spooks, can we get some tunes to go over that? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Stereo Rotom.
form. Okay, new
Okay.
form of Rotom. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
What can he not do?
I love
He or
Rotom,
she,
man.
I should say.
That Rotom fan.
That's what you
Dishwasher-
right now,
the
isn't it, Russ?
dishwasher
Russ
Rotom.
needs that Rotom fan right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh.
your character is actually, so you actually play, it's a Ditto, trying to look like a
Yeah.
human.
Oh, okay.
And as you progress through the game, you meet Pokemon like Scyther, who teaches you cut, so you can get rid of stuff like on the field.
That's cool.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's a new form of Tangrowth there.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
It's like an old Tangrowth. That looks really. This is going to be really cool. And it's not out, is it? It's not out. It's not a game that's out yet. Is it?
I'm not sure. Professor Tangrowth. There he is. That's a pretty cool form. Dittos work alongside other people to develop the town.
See, look, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It gives you that bit of a Minecraft feel where you got to.
Yeah, there's your.
Yeah, cut.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, Rolo's
Really?
in. Fresh carrots.
Oh, this is looking really cool.
So it gives you, like you said, Ace, like about dungeons as well. It gives you that type of vibe where the Pokemon are actually replying back to you. And
Yeah,
it's got
yeah,
that same
yeah.
dialogue.
Yeah,
So
100%.
it looks like a good mix.
Hold on,
at the moment.
what's going on here? Is that Greedent?
Oh,
it
it
is. Oh God. Oh my goodness.
He's cooking it. He's cooking it.
Greedent
Cook.
Shout out Leslie.
Peter City theme. Looks
Chef
like.
Dente.
Oh God.
Mate, I love that little spin of the spatula. Look,
Yeah,
look,
trust
spin.
me. Yeah, it's an experienced cook right there.
Dartrix, chocolate meringue. Oh, this has got me excited.
Vine Whip or something.
Yeah.
nice.
This looks so cool.
This is what they needed to do, though. Just something change
Different.
it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
Completely
100%.
different.
It's kind of that one when you're like, you don't want to play the mainstream games, and this would be
Four
nice
player.
to fill that.
Well, there you
Four
go.
player, boys. Four
Yeah,
player
it's
multiplayer
nice.
mode.
Yeah, that's us.
This looks, yeah, I must admit, this does look really cool.
I see what you mean about linking it to like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much like
I've
Animal
never
Crossing.
played Animal Crossing, so I don't
It's-
know what it's like.
Animal
but
Crossing's a good one. I like Animal Crossing.
Seems like one of those games where you just sort of chill, I suppose.
I
isn't it?
I got Animal
You
Crossing
can
New
transport
Horizons
objects as well.
in
Nice.
COVID, and it probably took up about 6 months of my life.
Really?
Genuinely, it's such a fun game.
See, look, that Minecraft
Yeah.
what I'm
Oh.
talking about build together.
Oh,
That's
boys,
something big.
come on now.
We could build the Hive podcast.
We could Gengar.
We'll do a podcast from
That
the
is
game.
No, I thought
Yeah.
it was Gengar for a minute. Then I was like, what the hell? What?
That's really cool, and it also looks like you can take a partner Pokemon with you into this sort of. Yo, what?
This is what I'm saying, man.
This looks nuts.
That Minecraft
Who's
tail.
Raikou? Oh,
This looks insane.
That 9-block.
Magneto.
So there's different areas to obviously there's certain typing of Pokemon, which is sick.
Poco. March 5th.
Damn.
That's 6 days.
I need to get a Switch. Oh, I need
That's
to
Switch
Switch.
too.
Unfortunately, the same day as Marathon. But
Oh, yeah.
Get a run for an early purchase bonus if anybody fancies that. That looks really, really cool, I must admit.
Yeah, I'm getting a
I've
Switch
seen
too.
nothing about that.
Have you not? I think they teased it in the last Pokemon Presents, but next week, Thursday, March the 5th. Hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Yeah, that's one of the best things they've done in a long time. So this looks
All the
like here,
information.
this is everything. Obviously now we are expecting
Yeah,
one final video. So this is, here we
Gen
go.
10. Here we go. I hope anyway.
Come on.
Here we go.
Rating pending. Yeah. Here we go.
Classic game reveal, as they always do something similar to this, don't they?
Yeah, love how they put in the bottom not actual gameplay footage.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
That looks pretty cool.
Okay.
What are they doing here? Are they trying to show us that there's going to be so many different regions? Oh no, because that's the. Oh, this is all.
That's it.
Oh, these are all the generations
Yeah.
leading up now.
Mm.
Right.
Okay.
There's a Lola.
Paldea,
Paldea.
right?
No,
Oh no, that
there's
was.
Galar.
Yeah.
That's Paldea.
And here we go. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Right, Pikachu's gone to a tropical island.
Okay.
I don't know where what's this?
Obviously we're on an island of some sort, aren't we?
Yeah.
Somewhere tropical or
Oh, no.
Here it comes. Here comes the.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Game
Game Freak. Here we go. Gen 10, boys. Gen 10.
Let's get ready. Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Not representative of actual gameplay footage though. Okay.
It's for the vibe.
Yeah, a few different. That's really
Wow.
cool.
where are we saying this is, boys? Like guess what era, what are we saying we based
Greece,
this on?
maybe?
No, this is giving me sort of like Maldives kind of.
Yeah. Could be Hawaii.
Bora Bora.
Yeah.
That's
Hawaii,
Bora Bora.
Bora
Did you
Bora.
not just see the little huts that they have in Bora Bora Islands?
Damn, this looks.
Capture that
Gotta
Pikachu.
be Bora Bora.
Oh, that's a pretty cool animation. But obviously here we're seeing a lot of the environments that
Mhm.
things
Mm.
spawn in. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
And obviously, of course, the protagonist reveals here as well. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go,
stars.
boys.
Here we go.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
What the hell is that
right,
thing?
Okay.
Wow.
Pombon. Oh god. Here's this guy. Gekwa.
Gekwa.
Yeah, he looks cold.
Yeah, cold.
Man, like Gekwa.
Now, here we go.
Cloud Shadow looks like it means something.
That's a survivor or something, isn't it? Looks like kind of.
It looks something like that, but then the head formed into like
I'm
a
waiting
tail.
for the-
I think we're going to be able to
Underwater?
swim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
underwater diving mechanic.
Yeah, well we've got the
Oh,
whale lords up there. Yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
I just want that graphic. Here we go.
Pokemon, Wind and Waves.
Winds.
That's really cool,
Yeah.
that.
Pokemon. Waves. There we go.
Okay.
That's big.
Yeah, nice.
And I will be buying waves.
I'm going to buy wins.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, what
2027.
What are we going to say? Should we
2027.
one of us buy one of each?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I've got to
Well,
see
we-
what the legendaries are going to be from it.
Yeah,
Very true.
yeah.
Yeah, very true.
That's the
Okay,
deciding
so
factor.
You'll probably buy
That's
both.
probably going to be it.
There
There we go. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
that's it. Right. Okay. Do we want to? How are we feeling, boys?
Yeah.
We haven't got to worry about that because I'll
Yeah.
cut a little bit out. But so, Rushy, thoughts on that?
Yeah, that was really cool. I'm not going to lie to you. The highlight of that was Pokopia. That
It
looks
looks
really.
cool.
I mean, I'm going to be looking in. I'm going to buy a Switch 2 after this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like,
It is-
that looks really cool.
yeah, and one of the nice things on that as well is that you can play it with 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or play it with 3 other people, however you want to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
that's something you've not really been able to do in a
No.
Pokemon game
No.
before.
Really, you've just had like the Union. Was it the Union Circle in Scarlet and
Yeah,
Violet where
yeah.
a few people can just jump in?
Yeah.
But no
that's
real
like a-
interaction.
a whole cooperative thing where
Yeah.
you can all, like, you build it, like ZK says, like, that's like your Minecraft, like, you've got everything.
Yeah, like a
Inside.
sandbox.
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
think that looks sweet.
That's an awesome way of putting it. And I think just for the younger generation getting into Pokemon as well, because you've got to think nowadays it's quite a lot for a young person, like especially like my eldest, who's going to be 8 this year.
Mm.
For him to start actually like reading dialogue and taking it all in, knowing what blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's a nice way for the younger kids to actually be like, you know what, this is really cool. What start getting into Pokemon. I think that Pokemon's funny and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And but the best thing is that as a parent, you can actually be and teach your child throughout the game whilst playing the game with them.
Yeah.
Having that co-op and that multi-access to like different players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an awesome way to be, not just like chucking the kid in the deep end and be like, well,
Do
groove
that.
on. And
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's so
You know
hard
what I mean?
nowadays to just like jump in. Like when we all first started playing, not far off,
Mm.
there's 100, like we said, there's 151 Pokemon.
Mhm.
There's,
But we didn't have YouTube to search up with. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was solely you're buying like Game Max
You
and
finish that
manuals to try and-
Pokedex. You got to finish that Pokedex to know that
Yeah.
you've got all the. Yeah.
You're only just realizing that like there's traded Pokemon and you can't grab it. I've
Yeah.
been searching for this Pokemon.
Yeah,
You
trust
know
me.
what I mean?
Never
like,
understood that.
even me, like I've played, like probably had like a 3-year hiatus from playing.
Yeah.
Playing the new gen games, I'm coming up against these Pokemon. I'm going on like, what type is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stats
Yeah.
there's just so many now.
And-
It's so
yeah,
hard.
And some of the to evolve some of the Pokemon in the newer games. I mean,
Oh,
Yep.
off the top of my head, King Gambit.
yeah.
Mm.
What is it like? Get a leader's crest and
You have to,
defeat.
and then you have
other
to defeat
Bishop.
Bishop with the
Yeah.
lead. Ridiculous
Even trying to get
evolution
gold
condition.
Dingo.
Yeah.
Oh, and
999 coins. Yeah.
I resulted to get gold ink because I have finished the Pokedex on Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
In order to, you can send gifts to Pokemon Go, or you can send postcards from Pokemon Go.
Right.
So I was just doing that every day.
Yeah.
I gave up. I just started sending the postcards from Pokemon Go to my Switch every day. That's how I did it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think in there the championship stuff looked cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to bring a way for it to be something that you can like play at home or accessible. Whether
Mhm.
that's going to be like a downloadable thing or something that you'll be able to play and mess
Yeah.
around on.
Yeah.
I'd hope there'd be like just like a casual thing and then like ranked. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like I say, I'm 99% sure that Champions is going to be that is VGC now. When that comes out, everything is going to go through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like I say, there'll be a more casual thing. Maybe stuff like how Pokemon Go does it. Then they have like mini leagues and things like that, or something.
you've got different leagues in Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
What I was going to say on this kind of whole competitive Pokemon scene thing, seeing stuff like that gets me really, really excited. I want to get into that.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking earlier, maybe we could do a sort of, I don't know about you guys, but have you ever played the TCG before, or have you just collected the cards?
Just collected
yeah,
cards.
Yeah,
I've
really.
probably
cards.
pretended that I know how to play it. And like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think-
probably
I
that,
think,
innit?
you know, I
mine's
think,
got 300 HP, yours has got 20.
yeah, like
Oh,
player like
yeah,
Top
yeah.
Trumps,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think that's something we could do. Like,
To
there's
be
so
fair,
many
I do know
different
how that
things.
works because I played it on the app. I used to
Bit
play it
different.
to
Yeah.
get the cards.
It's a
Or
bit
is it
different. Yeah, you've got
right. Okay.
the TCG Pocket is like a simplified version. The rules are basically the same, but in the in the TCG, you have a much bigger deck. You've got prize cards. It's
Yeah.
a bit different, but I can show you guys as a player.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
always
We could do
is
it at
you've
some
got
point.
like dice rolling involved in that as
Those
well.
are like
not-
damage counters, and
Yeah.
some of the cards
And the
ask you
coins
to roll
as well.
the
The
dice.
coins
Yeah.
actually mean something, don't
Yeah,
they? Like, they're not just, well, they obviously all look cool, but
Yeah.
it will say like off the top of my head, it will be like flip a coin for every head. Flip a coin 3 times for every head. It does 20 damage.
Yeah.
Am I right in
Yeah.
saying something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just another point. I think something we could do in the future.
Yeah,
I
100%.
think the VCG clips that we saw on there as well look really cool.
Yeah.
Some of the new cards coming to that.
Yeah,
Because
TCG Pocket. Yeah.
I've got no interest in it, to be honest. I want a physical
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
If they bring out some really cool arts and stuff you can get on there, then that's another reason to get you playing another
Definitely.
or Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think all in all, I don't think that was that bad.
No, it's cool.
I think
No, I
the biggest
think-
letdown is Fire Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, just re-releasing a game that's been re-released and remade and retitled as the same game.
When you think
Throughout.
what we could have had,
Yeah, what we could have had. Huh?
you know, but
Don't let me dream on it. But,
I think the issues with that, being the games they are, they're just so popular. Everybody's played it somewhere, somehow,
Yeah.
somewhat. You want it's then like not necessarily rogue, but then less spoken about ones. It's like, oh, yeah, I remember playing this, and that nostalgia comes back because
kind of like what they did with Gale of Darkness.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was like a hype moment because like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like ZK was saying, like this was what I had for 3D Pokemon. Like this was it. Like that's that nostalgia
it's
feeling.
not
that,
one, man. Do you know
why
what I mean?
we play Pokemon? It's for that nostalgic feeling.
100%.
Do you know what I wanted to bring back? Bring
What's
back Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap. I
Bring
swear
back
they got
Pokemon
one.
Snap.
They got one. They got a couple for the Switch. Didn't
Yeah, I think they might do, but I want more.
they? I never played that. To be
They're
fair,
good fun. They're just
Like I
chuck them
said,
on, play them. They're good fun.
one thing I do want back is Pokemon Rangers, bro.
Mm.
Rangers is
yeah.
cold, man. That's an unspoken about game nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Rangers is cold, but hopefully this sparks a little interest with Fire Red and everything coming back. Yes, it is a game that's always has been remade and re-coming out, but hopefully they start like every year now. They can drop like the next game. Hopefully will be Gold and Silver.
Mhm.
And then year after that will be Ruby and Sapphire. They
Yeah.
probably won't drop Emerald, I'll be honest, innit?
No.
They probably won't
They've
drop
got a
Emerald,
thing
just like they
about
wouldn't
that.
do that with Platinum.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that. 'Cause obviously, Platinum was so much better than Diamond and Pearl at the time. 'Cause
Exactly.
obviously, you had the Giratina event, but they did stuff different in Brilliant Diamond, I think, and Shine and Pearl. Like I don't know if it was in the actual game, but I'm sure. Well, I remember playing Brilliant Diamond, so there was like an area at the end you had to collect the things through the mining system, and then you'd take them somewhere, and then you could encounter a legendary.
Yeah.
Which it was okay at the time, but
it's their way. It was their way of getting around the events, wasn't it? Because they used to do events back in the day
very
when you could get the legendaries, and then if you missed the event, you missed the legendary. So
yeah.
That
That's their
was
way of
with
getting
me
around
with
that,
the
but-
Oxus man,
Yeah,
even though
literally
like,
like that,
I
yeah.
had going to game and like I said, going to game. No,
RIP
we don't
game,
have
by the
that
way.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We don't have that anymore. But hopefully that this gets the ball rolling and saying like, if they're gonna put that up, I think in the UK it's around about what 17, 18 quid? Or
Yeah,
something for
16.99 I
Fire
think
Red,
now.
and I think it's like $20 in the US and at other places like that. So if they're going to re-release a game that they've constantly done for a bit of a price, do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not just going to be like, this is a $5 or something.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 20 odd quid.
Mm.
They can do that, then I don't see why they can't release any of the other generations out and just
Yeah.
put a kid here and there. Do you know what I mean? People
Yeah.
are going to keep buying that. People will want a brand new Switch and their memory cards are not going to go over, so you're going to have to download it through the store and blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
100%. It's a shame that they didn't do what they did with Gale of Darkness for Fire Red.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
As in, when you've got that expansion membership, whatever you want to call it. Like, I mean, I've never played Gale of Darkness, but that looks a lot better than Fire Red and Leaf Green. Obviously, they're classics, but it would have been nice to see them say something like, it's the 30th anniversary. We're putting the Fire Red and Leaf Green on the expansion pass or whatever it is. You can download it if you want it. But again, I mean, you guys have heard I've made my opinions clear about that. I think it's a massive money grab, but
It's working though, isn't it? That's the
yeah,
problem.
yeah,
It
cool. You've
works,
got to
innit?
say fair play. When you
Can't
think of a
say
business
fair
point
play,
of view,
man. Yeah.
if I was running it, would I do it? 100%. But doesn't mean I enjoy it as a consumer. Not really.
Yeah.
But we, like I said at the start, we have our ways of being able to play that game, which again we can't mention. But that did make me think, though. I just want to quickly caveat into something about Emerald Sea Glass, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the Miss and No VGC interview, we said we were going to be getting into Emerald Sea Glass next, another project by Nemo. And me and Spooks, while we were setting all of this up today, watched a little bit about it. I've played the game before, but obviously, so what this is it's Emerald, but with a few changes. So, Rushy, what was your sort of experience with Emerald, if any, really?
It's been a long time since I've played Emerald, but just it's a classic.
Yeah,
it's an absolute classic. It's one of my favorite legendary Pokemon in Rayquaza in there.
Yeah, we know he'll be using those in his team.
Again.
And as a man, so in every Pokemon game I've ever played, grass type has been my go-to starter. So having Sceptile as my final, my start evolution.
Yeah,
that's always a plus. So
yeah,
I'm hoping I get in on the spin wheel this time, but we won't get into that just yet.
Yeah, we're doing another spin wheel thing a bit later on in one of our other episodes, which you guys will see when the time comes. Has anybody got anything left to say about Pokemon Day 30th anniversary?
I was just gonna say, it's nice to have that confirmation of wins and waves.
Yeah,
and
yeah, definitely.
I think it's a big time for Pokemon because Scarlet and Violet were fairly well received.
Yeah,
they're good games, but they released at the sort of, it's not the end, but we're coming towards the end of the Nintendo Switch's life cycle.
Yeah,
and the limitations of that console were shown big when they released. Because I remember playing Scarlet on release day.
Yeah,
and it was a buggy mess.
Yeah,
I put it down. I didn't play it for about a year. I put it down and I said I can't do it to myself. But we're at that point now where they need to make a big stride forward. They need to do something big.
Graphics-wise,
Graphically,
mechanics.
From that trailer, looks like it could be pretty amazing. Just bringing it into that new generation of gaming, I think.
Yeah,
it's a big time for them. It looks good. Let's we've got a whole year to wait, but we'll see more of it at some point, I'm sure. But I'm ready for something big. I want a Pokemon game to release where we say, yeah, this is it.
They've done it.
Yeah, they've done it. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, I think
Definitely.
one thing I'd like to see from Winds and Waves, playing the newer gen games, one of the things, I know it's hard because, like I said, there's so many Pokemon now. I hate how easy it is to just get these really good Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when you had the original Pokemon, you got a legendary, and it was like, this guy's on my team, like, I want to have it.
Yeah.
Whereas now getting all these like pseudos and everything, it seems too easy to have a team where you can just go through the whole game.
Yeah,
I know that they're mostly like end game Pokemon that you can get,
but you can get them if you need to.
You can get them easily if you know how.
Like stuff like when you had to get certain coins from the game corner to get a Dratini. Do you know what I mean? Things like
Bring
that.
that grind back.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. It is too easy these days.
Yeah, definitely. And I think for me personally, is that a lot of my reasons why I haven't played any of the new gens is because I've always thought the Pokemon, the artwork looked dead. You know what I mean? It's really put me off, and I can't say it, and like say what
are we
say what
talking
you want,
like?
but I just think the whole starters of all the gens leading from Unova and upwards, I thought they all just looked dead.
I have to disagree with you. I think
that's fair enough.
I think that's
but
the
I'm
one
just
thing
telling
that
you.
they stay consistent with is that the Pokemon, they always feel unique. They always feel
Yeah,
they always
definitely.
feel cool, and I think they do a great work with the actual designs for the Pokemon. I mean, like as you say, some of the recent like Score Bunny and not Scarlet Violet, sorry, Sword and Shield.
Yeah,
that whole evolutionized Cinderace, absolute, like, for me, one of the all-time.
Really?
Like,
I didn't like them.
such a cool Pokemon.
Wow.
And like with the Gigantamaxes and how they all link in. You got the with the Rillaboom, with the drums. I think they do some really. I think that's one thing they have stayed consistent with, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think obviously for you, that's how you feel, but with like I think the only one for me was Greninja. I saw him, I thought, yeah, that's cold. And like, he's cold, isn't it? But everyone else, like, you know, people, is it like Antelion and stuff like that? I just think, you're just a knockoff Greninja right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that you like, what's the, that like Fire Wicks Fox? Is that like Delphox? That's it, yeah.
I love Delphox. Delphox is cold.
The best fire starter.
It just didn't, but the artwork is just like.
That's a bold statement. That's a bold
But
statement.
the artwork for me, it just looked like. That was another thing, but this was like these 3 starters as their first, you know, bit of their evolution line. They look quite intriguing. You know what I mean? They actually give me that feel like, oh, you know what? I'm actually quite excited to see what they turn into.
Yeah.
But all the rest have just been like.
Here's a question for you then. Do you think that the reason, and don't take this the wrong way, but you obviously grew up with like 2D Pokemon graphics, and obviously as things come into 3D models, things do look different and they do start to change because there's more detail. Do you think it's because you, like, when you think of Pokemon, you think of the old school games, and like where the sprites, obviously you can do some real good work with the sprites, but when you go to 3D models and things, it does take that next level up. Do you think it's something to do with that potentially, or?
I guess. Do you know what it is, bro? I reckon it is a little bit like that. But for me, like, honestly, if I don't look cool, then I ain't rocking.
Fair enough.
Like, that's just how it is for me. Like, if I think that a Pokemon look dead, like with Delphox, is just like some.
Nah,
he's cold.
But it's just like you're being Harry Potter, bro. You're chilling there on a broom with your little Wingardium Leviosa. It's been like, yeah, whatever.
I agree with Zedke on certain bits on that. Like, what's the guy? Vroom?
Yeah, like you,
the car.
Man, turning into like bicycles and everything like that.
And then I've got Pokemon that I'm driving around. What? Sceptical? Is that not?
Yeah.
Cyclozide.
What, Miraidon and Crydon?
Miraidon.
No.
That's
Miraidon, yeah.
What do I do with it? Miraidon.
Miraidon. What do I do with Miraidon?
That's terrible.
Miraidon.
That's what.
We're not doing with this. Miraidon. Irie.
God's sake. Oh, that's coming.
Oh, someone clip that.
Yeah.
Someone
That
clip
that will be getting clipped.
Okay, so shall we end the first sofa session?
I think that's a good place to call it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. For me, obviously, just my closing remarks. Big welcome to Mac. I think he's done a great job this episode, fitted in really nicely. Pause. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see Emerald Seagrass, where Mac will be joining us. Of course, like I said earlier, hinted to, we're doing some spin wheel type stuff, and you know us at the Hive, nothing's ever just a bog standard playthrough. Do you know what I mean? So from me, that's goodbye. Rushy, do you want to sign off, and then we'll come down this way?
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. As usual, this has been fun. It's been weird being on camera. As I said to these guys when we had a little break earlier, when we record the podcast, I'm usually laying in bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been really fun. Yeah, welcome to Mac. As we said, looking forward to getting Emerald Seagrass underway, and yeah, just thank you again, guys.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, well, I'm also excited. That'll be the first series that I'm going to be hopping on to actually play the game alongside you guys. Little rejig on a few things that I've had a little bit of input into potentially.
Yep.
So looking forward to that. I mean, this
man is cruel.
Jumping on for an episode. Really enjoyed myself. Had a great time. And yeah, thank you for the boys for having me on. And look forward to doing a few more in the future.
Definitely, bro. It's been nice to have the introduction. What a way to be introduced on Pokemon Day, by the way.
Yeah.
That's hard. Do you know what I mean? What a day
my
for
first episode.
Do you know what I mean? 30 a year, and then you're just jumping on, and what a pleasure it is to have you on. Obviously, we've all got the chains now.
Yeah, boy,
You know what I mean? We're all part of the family now. But yeah, it's been a great episode. Bit of a long one, but not a long one. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot more, as you can tell, compared to all of our last episodes. There's a lot more truth and fact bombs being dropped this episode.
It's more
So
podcasting.
we've definitely done our research a lot more for this one. Obviously, you can see that we've got things in place in the background. You'll be able to see that there's more angles. Rushy's mask. You know what I mean?
Go check out the YouTube banner as well.
Yeah,
YouTube
check out the
banner.
YouTube banner as well. Got the QR code in there,
Yeah.
and I think with the QR code, if you don't have a phone, you don't have Spotify or YouTube. You know what I'm gonna say? Innit? You ask your dad, your sister, or your mum, or your brother. Innit? You make sure you lock in with them. And like I've always said, if you don't have none of them, just come ask us. We'll sort you out. Innit? So yeah, thanks everyone. I appreciate it.